Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kat. I am the Nurse Flipper. I am very happy that you are here to join me. Hope that you learn a lot by watching my channel. This video, I'm going to show you some amazing online estate haul items that I picked up. A lot of them are very high price. When I say that, I mean $150 or higher. Some are sitting back there. I'm going to go back there and show you. Plus, I'm going to show you some others. All right, so we are going to start this out with me showing you what I was sitting here on my shipping station beside me, and then we will take a field trip to the back of the shed because there's a lot of stuff back there. Whoop. Some of it you can't see. There is this guy here. There's also stuff in that too, and I am going to show you all of it. So first, I almost said a bad word. First, sitting on my shipping shelf is this really cute Frankoma Pottery. This is marked. Frankoma Pottery does great. This was in a little lot of like trinkets and doodads. I paid like $10 for all of it, so I'm less than $1 in on this picture. And then I'm gonna try and lift this up. Hopefully I don't drop it. So next, this is a really cool eggnog punch bowl with matching cups. Got a really cute winter scene there. This is actually anchor hocking. That is what you see there. That is an A inside of an H, and I'm hoping to get about $35 for these. I did pay $15. I think they're really cool. There are some that are priced lower, and that's okay. I am all right with this sitting around until like Thanksgiving, when people are thinking about Christmas. And when I say sitting around, I don't mean sitting around unlisted. I mean, if it takes a little while to sell, I am okay. Next is going to be the first of the high price items that I'm going to show you. If you are not familiar with these figurines, you need to be. So I have sold 2 of these figurines within the last several months. Both of them sold for over $200, so you need to know this name. This is beautiful. So this is a beautiful ballerina. I'll show you her up close. She is perfect. There are no issues with her, and if you were to find her, she is marked. She is Lladro. So if you do not know Lladro, learn the name and watch out. I think once you learn what these guys look like, then you will recognize them when you're outsourcing. I have not seen any Lladro out in the wild per se. All of my Lladro have been acquired from online estate auctions, which if you are interested, I have my sourcing membership, which is $9.99 a month, but I go live once or twice a month. This month it's actually 3 times. I go as much as needed to help you find items from online auctions in your area to pick up and source. And my goal really is to find either big lots that you will make a lot of money at, or high priced items that you might not be familiar with. Now we're gonna go on a field trip. All right, so in this tote here, and there were 3 and I only have 1 to show you guys, I paid $55 for 3 totes of old camera stuff. This might have been a mistake on my part. I certainly hope not, but this has got some old Polaroids. They definitely are going to need cleaned up. There's no way around it for me and my not liking to clean things. Like, this is Ross optical lens tissue. I will tell you, in one of the other totes, I did see some flash bulbs that looked like they sold for about $3 each. I haven't looked through all of this, to be completely honest with you guys. So this is Instamatic M12. This one is new in the box. There are some older like video cameras in here. Some of these can be very valuable, but not always. You do need to comp these when you're out. I just kind of took a chance because I like the whole treasure hunt. This is a Sharp View Cam. I did find a Sony Handycam in one of the other totes, which those are typically good money. Let's see what's hiding in here. That is a Yashica Pro flash. There is a Pocket Ever flash. This is in like a nice hard case there. And then there's some kind of Polaroid down here. Quite a bit of cameras, and hopefully there will be some profit there. Next, this is King Tut. And this is pretty cool. This is bronze. I paid $165 for him. Do you see his face? He's got the snakes there. He's got like a nice patina on him. I will pull it back out. I thought he was solid. He's not. This is almost like his mask that he wore in the tomb versus actually a statue of him. And I'm hoping to get about $500 for him. So I did pay up. And then this is a really cool milk jug. It does have on the back where it is from, which is Newbury, Massachusetts. So this is pretty heavy. A lot of this more expensive stuff is. This I paid about $35 for, and I'm hoping that it will sell for about $150. Now I will show you guys my shelf. I'll pull you out and show you some of my stuff. And there is also Miss Carol gave me this really cool wood dolphin up here. So he is hanging out on my shelf. This little sheep milk pouring bowl just sold for $50 over on eBay. And then over here, Miss Carol gave me this guy and I broke him. I glued him back together, if you see there. Poor little guy. I like dropped him. This is Merritt Island Pottery. This is one of my favorite potters. And I have put all of this stuff on the shelf. So all of this stuff minus Sir Andrew, the Enderman, and my dolphin is for sale. If you see the little dolphins, so those are gifts from viewers. Those are not for sale. But this beautiful picture and this beautiful vase are items that I have for sale, as well as down there. Toucan Sam, it's not for sale. The clown is. All right, so my air turned on. We are going to turn that off. I also picked up this really cool quilting rack here. I buy a lot of throw blankets, so I thought that this little quilt rack might be perfect to photograph them on. And then I got these two really cool like steamer trunks. I thought they were smaller. Did not realize how big they are. They are very big. And I paid about $50 for each of these. I was able to find comps for both of them for about $150. So I will show you the inside of these. And that is a little red wooden ladder I bought for Dalton. I'll show you guys this. This is a vintage stool that actually will probably end up going for sale, not for Dalton. He has a lot of other stools. And then here is this one. Fortunately, both of them are missing their handles. They still have some of the original paper there. I'm assuming these are like mothballs or cedar ball. So those are some really cool ones. And then I am going to be listing these later. I just sold, if you saw my last What Sold video, I sold some hummingbird prints. So I got these in a buyout. There's some really cool like vintage photos in here. And these I didn't hand pick. She did tell me that this somehow was worth a lot of money. I'm not sure. So I have to research. If any of you know what that is, let me know. And again, this stuff I didn't hand pick. This was in a buyout lot. This is really cool. I think it says wildflowers. These are real flowers that are pressed. I think that this should do very well. And I am going to try and photograph these. There's some more before I go to work tomorrow so that these get listed. Some more flowers. Another clown. This is just for Misty. This is not named, but it is on velvet. So hopefully I can get some decent money for that. And then I paid too much for this thing because I thought that my fish tank would sit on it. I paid $70. These are solid wood. There's the coffee table. So I do have them listed on Facebook Marketplace for $200 for this one, and then I think I did $100 on that one, which is barely going to put me in the profit. This is some more of the buyout stuff. I thought this was pretty cool. It's like a crocheted Christmas tree. It's actually on a stick, and they're like individual pieces, but I think this little thing should sell. Again, these I didn't like handpick the lots. I did a buyout. There are hundreds of vintage posters there, and then this whole rack is full of items from that buyout, and I did pay $150 for that buyout. There are some more items, boxes, and then this stuff down here, some really cool lighthouse lamps were from the buyout as well. Back to the auction stuff. So I did get these golf clubs. I am not super familiar with golf clubs, but I know, like, I hear Kevin Commonwealth Picker say Titleist all the time. I had Julian look at these, and he did tell me if it was lower to take a chance. So these are all like wood clubs, and I looked, and I'm hoping I can do something with the bags as well. I will pay for that. And I actually have a couple of things that are sitting outside that I will show you guys as well. So I did buy, this is a bunch of cleaning. You can see Clorox wipes there, and then there's a bunch of hand wash. There's some vinegar, the wood hangers. This is still out in my yard. Where is it? I can't find it. Aha! I bought this clothing rack for about $15 to go in my main shed. Actually, I will take you guys before I go. Dee Dee has something to say. I will go show you guys before I go cut them all down. My yard. Oh, they close. Well, there are all of these little yellow. Dee Dee is very talkative right now. She has a lot to say. There are these little yellow wildflowers, and my whole yard is just like full of them. And then it's also full of these onions. Look at these onions. Do you see them? These are like little Florida native onions. She's so talkative today. So when I mow, this whole yard smells like onions, and I like it. It's pretty cool. So let's go back into the flipping shed. All right, so we are going to finish this out with a few more pieces that were in the lot with the little Frank Coleman picture and my favorite item that I picked up. So this is a little bean pot. It's really cute. You can see it is marked Hogan's, Stoneware, Sweden, and it has a lot of little animals in there. There's a turkey, there's some dogs, some different stuff. And then I got these cute little dogs. These are little Dutch hounds, Dachshunds, from England. I can't make out what that says. There is a maker. Hopefully I can figure it out. There's the England. So these are cute little dogs. Not sure if I will do those as a lot or individually. I tend to want to get at least $20 if I can. If I'm not going to get that individual and I have similar items, I will lot them up, and I suggest you do the same just because you're going to do a lot less work for making the same amount of money. And then I got this really cool 8mm Laurel and Hardy movie. These come out at about $15. I paid less than that for this whole lot. Got this really cool crystal bowl. And these are really nice salt and pepper shakers that are crystal as well. Got this basket, which is really cool. I think that's cool. You can store stuff inside of the basket. And this is ticking away, so I know it works. This is Westclock's Big Ben. It's made in China, but these comp out at about $15 to $30, so not too bad on that guy. And then it's my favorite piece that we picked up. This is a beautiful sterling silver basket. This reminds me of like a cameo, and it does have a maker's mark, which is DP, but I haven't been able to find anything about this. So Jocelyn, Crazy Lamp Lady, was helping me research. She has Andrew on it. I haven't heard anything back, so I'm not sure that they found anything either. But the detail on this basket is just like incredible. I did pay up. I paid $165 for this basket. Jocelyn said she thinks she could get about $275. I have bigger hopes. I'm hoping to get more like $500. So we will see. But if any of you might know this mark, and there's also like a little bitty thing in there, and it almost looks like a mermaid when it's like magnified, or a J, that bottom mark. So if you know anything about this beautiful basket, let me know. I do appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed this haul. Again, I didn't get a ton of things. I don't feel like it might feel like a lot for you, but for me, this is a small haul because there were a lot of those bigger high dollar pieces that I'm hoping to make big profit on, like King Tut, the basket, and those two trunks. And that's part of my goal, is to increase my profit. And by that, what I am trying to do, you can either sell more or you can sell higher value items. And my goal is to sell higher value items so I work less to make more money. And some people like the mass quantity of items, and I do have quite a bit. I have almost 2,500 items listed, but I would love for those items to be $40+ items versus being $10 and $15 and $20. So let me know what your goal is down below. If you want to have more items, if you don't care the price, if you have an average sales price goal, or what you want to do with eBay. So I will see you guys on the next one. I hope you enjoyed the live show last night with Lindy Yvonne, and have a great week. Happy hump day, guys. Bye.
Whoa!
Hey, Dalton, come here. Dalton, come here. We're going to say, put it in there.
Dalton, I see another one.
Dalton, look, there's another Easter egg, buddy. Hey, you don't open them right now.